Henderson breaking tackles. Darrell Henderson down the sideline. What a start from Memphis. Touchdown. 62 yards.
That inside run, Randy Shannon, defensive coordinator, Bob. When I asked him, and I ask these coordinators every week, what's the biggest matchup for you? What do you say? Without hesitation, he said, my inside guys. My one technique, my three technique, clearly inside that pylon, an explosive play for arguably the most explosive running back in college football. In that matchup that Shannon was concerned about, Memphis takes advantage of.
And now Henderson lines up to take the direct snap in the Wildcat. And they'll just run power. And he will power his way inside the 5 for another touchdown. Darrell Henderson with 2 scores. And Memphis has put their stamp early on the AAC title game.
Well, the perfect last name for the blocking tight end, that would be Magnifico. When you get 2 guys and you're pulling around on that play, you get not only a gold star, but you lead your star running back into the end zone.
Greg McCray finds a lane and finds the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, I talked about Magnifico, the tight end on the other side. Kalubi, the tight end right there, 86, gets the key block in the patience and the resolve of these teams. And I think you're seeing here very quickly in this conference, they can play at the line of scrimmage. 2 best offensive lines in this conference. Well, they're making it known here in the first 6 minutes of play.
Long 4, Patrick Taylor lines up in the Wildcat. He gets outside. Blockers out in front for Taylor. No one's going to catch him. Out of the Wildcat on 3rd down to the house for Patrick Taylor. 70 yards.
Magnifico, once again, our tight end, and that left tackle, Bob, that I was pointing out again and again and again yesterday as we were watching tape. Travion Tate, he got the big block. He's one-on-one with Titus Davis, the best defender for UCF. If you want that edge run to be good, you better be so stout on the edge of that offensive line. Travion was. Magnifico kicks it out. It doesn't just have to be Darrell Henderson getting in the explosive fun.
Mack, he's going to try it himself. Up the middle, lost the football at the goal line, loose in the end zone. Who's going to get it? It's recovered for a UCF touchdown. The tight end, Michael Kalubi is able to help bail out Mack after his 3rd fumble here in the first half.
Yeah, the one-on-one happened to be with Sanchez Blake, the safety right there. An incredible hit, 3rd time the ball's on the ground. But extra effort by the guys in black as they pursue and are very fortunate to find 7 the hard way.
Penalty, so they took the down to make it 2nd down and a long 11 close to 12. But they can't stop Henderson. Darrell Henderson looking for another long touchdown run. Will they catch him? They will not. 82 yards. Unbelievable.
I'll tell you what, when you got the best left tackle in college football that I have seen this year, he is creating enormous lanes here for Memphis. Look at my big left tackle. Look at Travion Tate here. He kicks out, and you just see now the kind of hole that is such danger right there for UCF. I mean, that is just too easy. Not getting out blocks. Everything Allison just talked about, that their defensive line coaches to be aggressive on those line stunts, to get home, to get your hands off of those.
Mack, a pop pass, back of the end zone. Caught, touchdown. Jake Hescock held on. And UCF is able to make this a 2-possession game again. It will be Henderson. He wants to throw it into the end zone for the touchdown. Sean Dykes, the tight end, the recipient of the touchdown pass from Darrell Henderson, who has done it all now here in the first half.
And this has been a game of inches on a number of different plays today. And Joey Magnifico, who's been Magnifico blocking, nearly knocked that pass down. He did not know. You'll see the two tight ends out in the flat. He didn't know if it was going to him or his buddy behind him. And good thing he let that ball whiz by him. One returner, and that just cannot happen on championship weekend.
Mack well protected down the sideline. He drops it into Otis Anderson for a touchdown.
Well, this was a high-risk throw down the field. You could see the safety, Josh Perry, right there. And these safeties have had a hard night on both sides of it with some of their angles. You know, you play that center field spot just like a center fielder, right? The good one.
Quarterback run for Mack. DJ Mack walks into the end zone with a Knights touchdown. Quarterback run. Breaking a tackle is DJ Mack. He's got another touchdown. Filling in for Mackenzie Milton, the redshirt freshman, gives them the lead. Mack looking for another rushing touchdown. He's at the goal line. He's got it. Darrell Mack has thrown for more yards in this game than Mackenzie Milton has thrown for in any game this season. And he's going to try and run for another score here. And he's got it. 4 rushing touchdowns for DJ Mack.
There's going to be some kind of party in Orlando tonight. Boy, did he not.
5 second-half possessions for UCF, 5 touchdowns. And 4 of those 5 touchdowns scored by DJ Mack.
Yeah, I can imagine right now, there's people all over college football watching this game. It's kind of the cool thing about championship weekend, right? There's just a few games on. And Scott Frost and his in this country, period.
Is that Mackenzie Milton being FaceTimed in by mom, getting to experience with mom the scene here at the bounce house? That's amazing.